In one of the previous videos, I was responding to a question about the process of discovering life purpose. And I explained the importance of explicitly explaining or identifying the misunderstandings about life purpose. Why it needs to be explained explicitly? Because some of this misunderstanding has been understood all the way on a subconscious level to most of the people. I talk about that life purpose is not just a single profession. You can look at that in another video, in one of my previous videos. I talk about that happiness is not our life purpose, even though of course happiness is very, very important. But again, the details you can look in one of the previous videos. And right now I also want to explain another misunderstanding about life purpose that needs to be explained, brought up to the surface, so people can avoid these misunderstandings, so their journey can become more efficient, so they won't have to go through so many mistakes. Because I've had clients from various of ages, from those who are in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and some are even in their 70s. Even though, all of these people, they inspired me so much, especially those who are above 50 but still have the grit and the passion to discover their life purpose. So it's very, very inspiring for me. But also, I also learned a lot from their journey, because as you probably know as well, that we can learn not just from people's successes, not just from success stories, but also from failures. We can learn so many things from people's failures and our own failures as well in the past, of course. Not to live in the past, but to learn from the past so we can have a better future. And what I'm about to share with you here, this one of these misunderstandings about life purpose is very, very common, and I can say it is one of the most common misunderstandings about life purpose that makes people's journey become more inefficient, like I just explained. I'm sure very often you hear, sentences like, to achieve your life purpose, or in achieving your life purpose, blah, 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 blah. You do not achieve your life purpose. You live your life purpose. And these are not just semantics. It's not just, it's just using different words. No. The impact, when you understand and embrace this concept, the impact to how you live your life is really, really significant. It's night and day. So, what we achieve are goals, targets. But life goals and life purpose are two different things. They're connected, yes, but they are not the same. And so many people think these two are the same thing. They're not. You live your purpose and you achieve your goals, or you achieve your targets. My life purpose is enabling people to discover and live their life purpose. That is something that I live day by day, including right now, hopefully. But in living that purpose, I do need to set up some goals, some targets. So the function of goals or targets when it comes to our life purpose is to measure the quality of how we live our life purpose. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm setting a target or a goal that by the end of this year, we could enable 30,000 people to discover and then live their life purpose. So by the end of the year, we would evaluate whether we achieve that number, that goal, that target of 30,000 people or not. But that 30,000 is just a goal. It's a very important goal, don't get me wrong. But it's not my life purpose, it's just a goal. It's a very important goal directly related to my life purpose. Because you can have goals that are directly related to your life purpose, and you can also have goals that are not directly related to your life purpose. You can have a goal, I want to have this car, or I want to go to that place, I want to go to that country, I want to eat that food, I want to go to this number of countries. I want to have this kind of home. These are all goals, and these are all great. Or you can have a goals. I want to build a house for my parents in this place, in that place. These are all great goals, even though it might not directly related to your life purpose. And that's fine. I want to reduce my weight to this amount of kilograms, or what's besides kilograms. I think in the US they have different measures. But anyway, you get my point. There are some goals that are directly related with our life purpose, and there are goals that are not directly related with our life purpose, and they're fine. But when it comes to our life purpose, the function of goals are, again, to measure the quality of how we live our life purpose. So, again, that 30,000, they're just goals. But understand that the life purpose itself is something that you live day by day by day by day. And then once you understand your life purpose, when you're living your life purpose, then you need to set up some goals. And that goals, it needs to be something realistic but also challenging as well at the same time. And that goals, you need to look at it considering your current situation, your current resources. There are so many things, but then you set goals, and along the way you might set bigger goals. But those are goals, so don't misunderstand goals as life purpose. Life purpose and life goals are not the same. And if you really, not just understand, but really embrace this concept, you will save so much time in your journey of discovering your life purpose. Because I cannot tell you enough how many people have gone through that mistakes, that they spent not just months or years, but even decades just to get to the point to, as it turns out, this is not what I'm looking for. Some people think that their life purpose is in a form of goals, and they set goals like, like I mentioned earlier, I want to build a house for my parents in this place, or I want to have this amount of money, this millions and millions of dollars as a goal. And that's also great, of course. So you put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and then by the time you achieve it, you're so happy or even very grateful about it. But then after that, okay, what's next? Then you get confused again. So again, I keep repeating this, but I'm doing it deliberately. I want to make sure that it is repetitive a little bit, that life purpose and life goals are not the same. Because I want you to really get this in your head, so you won't have to make these mistakes, so you can save time in your journey of discovering your life purpose. I truly, truly hope that this message can be consumed effectively, that it can be understood in a good way. But not just that, I hope it's not just useful, but I hope you really use it to discover and live your life purpose. Ciao. Very quickly, there's a research that reveals a universal pattern of phases that people go through in their journey of discovering and living their life purpose. And you can learn and find out in which phase am I in right now, and what's the next phase, and most importantly, how do I get there? Find your answers in Uncover Your Unique Purpose, a comprehensive and practical guide to discovering your life purpose. It's a research-based book and as well covered with all the exercises you'll need to discover your unique purpose. Get this book now and take a real step to your most unique self-discovery journey. This book is available on Amazon worldwide.